All right, welcome back to MA Chaos. I'm Kyle.
I'm Shy.
And we are going into episode 2 of Liar Game. And it's interesting, we were talking about this off screen, how our feelings towards certain characters have flip-flopped between the shows we're currently watching.
Mm-hmm.
Where she's pissed off at a character in one show we're watching. I'm pissed off at this character in the show we're watching right now.
But both shows are really good, though.
They are great.
Like, I'm really enjoying myself, and, like, it's engaging enough that...
It feels like it's worth watching
and
keeping up with.
I really like this one.
Mm-hmm.
So, I feel like there's a... Right now, we're kind of in that niche of what we're leaning more towards into watching. Because, like,
Which
with
is not
Lord of
thing.
Mysteries, it was kind of mystery. It's in the name.
And this is kind of mystery
it held our
elements.
attention.
Yes.
Yeah, it held our attention.
It has to hold our attention or it's not going to keep us.
Yeah, so... But anyway, I really enjoyed the last episode. Hopefully this episode is just as good and it continue to do that. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into episode 2. She's back.
Oh, lordy.
Mr. Fujisawa, you're not getting away with this. From now on, I'm taking the liar game seriously. Also, I'm not only getting back my 100 million yen,
yours.
I'm going to steal yours as well. By the end, I'll be declared the winner.
But I say that about a character,
I know,
okay?
that's why I was just like, yeah.
I've made up my mind to fight back.
What is this run cycle?
Don't laugh at that run, because I fucking do that. And I don't do it on purpose. I told you that my freaking T-Rex arm running thing. I told you, I don't know why I do that. Like, it's so annoying. It takes me
I know what this walk cycle or run cycle is about. It's
cutesy.
about the cutesy naivete thing.
Yeah.
But girl, you're 20 years old.
Your body proportions don't fit that run no more.
Please run like a normal human being.
But she's a girl. She's just a girl.
She's just a girl. It doesn't matter.
That's just funny. She's hot. I was like, ooh, scummy lawyer. She's hot, huh?
To do something, and I'd found the perfect ally to help me.
I have a
Just
plan.
hope he doesn't con you.
Somehow, a brilliant con artist who brought down a corrupt corporation was standing in my corner.
I feel like he's
He was
going to
bound
test
to
her
know
at the
the
end
right
of this
thing to
and
do.
try to.
Your plan.
But knowing her, she'll probably be like, no. Like, I know you're not, you know.
yeah,
and then he'll be like,
maybe.
okay, you know, you got me. Type situation.
Yeah.
What is it?
I hate it when we can predict things that
We
far
only
out.
need to do 2 things. Follow these steps, and I guarantee we'll get the money back. Step
I told
1,
you he.
Tell them that you're playing the
Told
liar
you.
game.
Uh-huh.
And be sure to
I
make
told
it
you.
sound convincing.
I said it.
Oh, my response to that was, he'll mess up.
Yeah, you're right. You said he'll.
You said, why would you tell him? And I said, it's to mess him up. I said, if you tell him, it messes him up.
But then I said he's probably the one who told her to do that.
That's right. You just said that part. I'll give you your cookies.
Thank you.
As for the second step, keep him under constant surveillance.
Is that all?
No.
That's the whole plan?
Yes, trust me.
He thinks you're naive. You won't do it. So therefore, you
That's
doing
why I
it.
confronted Mr. Fujisawa and told him my intentions to win the game, and why I began to monitor him. Still, is this really enough to get me the 200 million yen?
No.
No, but it's enough to make him mess up.
It's you.
I'm sorry. I want to stop pausing every 5 fucking seconds. In the intro, we saw that shirt. And then we saw a woman's shirt. And then we saw another person's shirt. So we technically have already seen her and other 2 competitors.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe your hot lady is probably one of them.
Oh, I'm sure she is.
Hello again. I just want to let you know that I'll be playing too. On Miss Kanzuki's behalf, of course, in case there was any doubt. Which means that I'll soon be taking 200 million yen from you. That understood?
Ha! You're never gonna get it.
Are you sure? Believe it or not, I have a perfect plan to steal the money for her.
He's already gotten in her head and his head, and it took 2 seconds.
Well, because also with her following him around too.
He's paranoid.
And so by us blatantly telling you we're going to do this to you.
Good evening. Is this the police? A suspicious vehicle has been parked outside my house for a while.
No way! The police!
Girl, no, you make it worse.
Wait, you let the cops scare you off?
How was I supposed to react?
You're right, sorry.
She's honest to a fault. She's never gotten in trouble.
I figured something like that might happen. With that in mind, I've leased this apartment for a month. Have a look out the window.
It's in his house.
It's right across the street.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my teacher's house.
Now we can watch him from here without having to worry about the cops bothering us.
Thank you, Mr. Akiyama. You're a good person. At first, I thought you were scary and intimidating. But you've been nothing but kind, scheduling our shifts so I can visit my father in the hospital. You even went through the trouble to rent this place.
Two things can be right at the same time.
Please tell me, what reason do you have to help me right after your release?
Money, obviously.
Yeah.
Companies would be out of their mind to hire an ex-con man as an employee after what I did. If I steal the full $200 million for you, then I get a quarter of it. $50 million for a month's work. I'd be crazy to pass that up.
You would.
Mm-hmm.
That just means you also have to help her roll the next couple rounds too. And
Oh,
they're not-
it's going to be
they're not going to
confusing.
be as hard
That we would
or
successfully
easy as
steal
this
the
one.
money.
Yeah,
Why was
this
he
is
so confident that we could
easy
actually
level.
do it?
Time to switch out. Anything out of the ordinary today?
Doesn't look like it.
Is he even home?
Early on, he'd go to the pachinko parlor or pick up his groceries, but he hasn't even left the house these past few days, so it's been quiet.
Interesting.
Can you tell me what the point of all this is, if you don't mind me asking? So far, we've spent...
The fact that he goes to a pachinko parlor tells me even more that he's got a gambling issue, which is where all that money went.
Mm-hmm. And you're trying to get
So
out of
he's
debt
even
just to
worse in
continue
debt.
your debt.
Yep. Or he'll get all that money, never actually get out of debt, and then blow it all in an instant.
Yeah. Instead of paying off his
spent
debt.
the entire week doing nothing but staring at his house. I don't mean to doubt you. I just don't know what.
And
we're
what are
trying
you
to
doing for work?
accomplish.
Or anything?
What we're doing is Con Man 101.
She's a student.
Before springing your trap, try to rattle your target. Weaken them. For example, bank transfer scams against the elderly. The scammers will impersonate a loved one panicking about money over the phone. So old people freak out and open up the floodgates to their finances. You could be as level-headed as they come, but as soon as you lose your composure and start to waver, you become a much easier mark. In short, your former teacher, we're going to drive him to the brink mentally until he cracks. Imagine if you were in his situation. His opponent declared that she would win to his face. Then I told him that I had the perfect plan to steal the $200 million. But he has no idea what the plan is, and on top of that is under 24-hour surveillance. See for yourself.
They say they've got a plan, but that would require getting the money from where I've got it stashed. So what the hell could they have up their sleeve? Downright impossible. There's no way they can do it. Besides, I've got a perfect plan of my own.
Well then.
He definitely looks like he's flustered and more on edge.
Yeah, knowing someone's watching you all day and all night is bound to take its toll on a person. The psychological pressure keeps building up with each passing second.
Stop feeling bad.
All right, now I understand that the goal is to break him down. However, how is that supposed to get us the money? He's got it stashed away in his safe deposit box, which means we won't get anywhere till we figure out which bank he's using. And even if we...
Because you break him down, he thinks that you know a plan.
He
thinks,
runs to the bank.
He thinks that you know which bank it is, so he runs to the bank and takes it out.
And ultimately winds up giving away where the thing is. Because even if he doesn't take the money out of the bank,
He shows
they
you where
know
it's
which
at.
bank it's at.
He shows you exactly where it is. Same how you led
Or
him.
any other bank family member.
Same how she led him where she was hiding it. You're going to lead us to which bank you have it.
It's going to be a complete turnaround of the exact situation she found herself in.
Yeah.
we only have a 2-day window to steal it from him before the game ends.
He may not be keeping the money in a bank in the first place.
Thank you.
I'll get right to the point. The 200 million yen, it's in his house.
Yeah, it's in the house.
Really?
Why would he entrust it into a bank?
Just think about it.
That was my thought before you said something and it derailed my thoughts. Literally, I was about to say this. I was like, how did he... Why wouldn't the bank... Because we were talking about the police and everything. Like, the police not involved. I was like, why wouldn't the bank be suspicious that this man is depositing not 1, but 200 million yen?
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, yeah. Like,
and even if it was good fortune on his end, then the bank would want to set in place certain things in order to make sure that it's all well and done. This, that, and the other.
It's above board. So, yeah, that was literally... I was going to say that, but we got derailed when we were talking about the police. But yeah, that's exactly what I thought. I was like, why wouldn't the bank think that was a little suspicious, you depositing this much money?
With this just sheer amount of money, just if he wanted to do it in a smart way, he would deposit it in smaller increments that were less suspicious over the course of maybe a week or two at a time or something. I don't know.
Yeah, something. But so that was my whole thing. I was like, wait a minute. Because that made me start thinking about the bank. Like, they wouldn't question where all this money came from? They would.
Unless he could come up with some sort of visible, legal-looking document that says, I got this in an inheritance or something.
Imagine you've got 200 million you want to hold on to. So you go to the bank and put it in a safe deposit box. Meanwhile, your enemies are spying on you in your home during all hours of the day, waiting for the perfect opportunity to make their move. What's your move?
I'd leave my house immediately and stay far away.
Why's that?
Because I couldn't bear the thought of always being watched. The stress would overwhelm me. The money's in the bank already, so I'm better off staying mentally and physically sharp for the end of the game.
That makes sense. But what if you chose not to hide the 200 million in a bank? What if you hid it in some bushes instead?
Then I definitely wouldn't just sit around at my place. I'd want to be in a spot where I could always watch it.
That's so?
Out there, it's vulnerable to getting stolen if someone finds out where it is. It doesn't even have to be an opponent. Some stranger could randomly come across the money and take it for themselves.
How strange then. He claims the money's sitting safe in a bank somewhere, yet he's at home? He knows he's under constant surveillance, so much so that he's unraveling. If the money's actually safe, why put himself through this? There's only one explanation. The 200 million never actually left his house, and he's worried that we might steal it.
Wait, you're right! If the money's just been hidden in his house all this time, he wouldn't dare leave it unattended.
It's literally what you were doing in episode 1 when you slept on the floor in front of it.
Nobody knows we're tracking everything he's doing.
Here.
Say, might be time we turn up the heat even more with our surveillance tactics to keep him on his toes.
Go to his door.
We'll make it abundantly clear we know where the money's been hidden this entire time.
Okay. The pressure must have gotten to him. Mr. Fujisawa's anxiety was right on his face. He moved around the house even less than he did before.
So it's in that
He
room.
hasn't moved. I don't think he's even shifted more than an inch.
That helps narrow down the location.
He's looking at it.
Yep.
It's either in the floorboards or like in a cabinet or something.
Yep.
Which room could he have stashed the money in?
It's a nice house.
Technically, he could have split the 200 million up across different rooms. If he really wanted to, he could have even split it up thousands of times across his whole house.
Now, is everything all right?
Yes, don't worry about a thing. I have to win this game. Not for me, but for Father.
Dude, you haven't eaten?
Just look at him. Not looking good, is he? A perfect time to mess with him even more.
You know, normally I don't care for couples getting together, but I kind of want...
All the trash there at the
Smells like
end, he
something
hasn't
just burning.
taken it out if he can
Where's all
avoid
the
it.
smoke coming from? Was that an explosion? What's going on? Did something catch on fire in the kitchen? Is it the stove? Maybe the tub? Or the water heater? Damn it
Show
all!
us the money.
Hey, Tanaka. Yeah, it's Fujisawa. Something's burning in my house, and I need you to drop whatever you're doing and come help me find out what. And hurry, there's smoke everywhere. Why would I call a fire truck? I called you.
You should listen to your friend.
The
The
door's
whole
open.
point of the fire department is to call them when there's a fire. Granted, the fire you heard was my new toy here.
Speaker.
The smoke was real, though. It was coming through your outside vent if you're still curious. Gotta say, I'm more curious about how you reacted. Instead of racing around the house and calling the fire department, you stayed put and called a friend. It's almost like you'd rather be burned alive than take one step outside this room. But that's just crazy, right?
You were literally telling me what it is.
Unless, of course, you've got all the game money stashed in there.
You can't know that.
Oh, we knew you hid it
You can't
somewhere
do
in the
that.
house. Finding exactly where was trickier, but not by much. We knew if you thought the money was in danger, you'd rush to your hiding spot to make sure it was all right.
The fact you didn't move at all.
And I stayed right here. Congratulations, young man. You got me, and I was none the wiser.
Thank you. But that's not all,
Thank you.
I'm sure.
Oh, you haven't the faintest idea, young man. See, it doesn't matter. Even if you know where it is, there's no way this game ends with you getting your grubby mitts on it. My secret weapon.
So he
You're
does have
as
a
close
safe.
as you'll ever get to the money. Sure, it's not fancy, but you can't go wrong with cold, hard steel. You'd need some heavy-duty equipment to get through
He's
this.
a con.
Well, you'd need a forklift just to get it out of this room. So great job wasting all that time getting me to reveal something that doesn't change a damn thing. But you lost a long time ago.
They got 16 days left to figure out how to crack
They
that
have
safe.
10 days left.
It's
Thank you.
over.
Girl, you give up too fast.
Boy, does she ever.
It's time you
That's why
quit
she
this
pisses me
pointless
off.
harassment campaign against me and start thinking about how you'll pay back the 100 million yen debt you'll have by next week.
Okay, so it's less than a week then.
You're that sure you've won, huh?
Huh?
Was flashing your safe supposed to break our spirits or something?
Broke
Then
hers.
what? Finally get a good night's sleep? That's funny. Let me be clear. This is nothing. I can easily empty that safe right from under your nose.
He is a master con.
You think you can rattle me by spouting some stupid nonsense? Well, think again! There's no way that you can win!
Except that there is, though. And it's really easy, too.
Did he design that safe?
You see how he crumbled when I pushed back on him? He was so sure that we'd give up the moment we laid eyes on his safe.
She
All
did.
I had to do was not react and watch his panic-addled brain completely shatter.
Yeah, but
Just
he's already
goes to
written
show
her
how
off, so he
easily
wasn't paying
we fall
attention
to
to her.
bias and dissonance.
I know what a bias is, but what's dissonance? I've never heard of it.
Let's say you're asked an A or B question, and you think A is the answer, but everyone else thinks it's B. The stress of being the odd one out is a kind of dissonance, and stress is something people will do anything to avoid. Fujisawa was so sure of himself, his bias made him think he could break us. Yet by not reacting to seeing the safe, I contradicted that bias. The stress of that contradiction put him into a state of cognitive dissonance. To deal with that stress, he changed his bias to align with my reaction.
He has another trick up his sleeve. It's the only thing that makes sense.
People can be quite malleable if you give them the right push.
Do you really know how to get the money from the safe? Because it's starting to feel like everything we've been doing was just to get him to believe that you had some master plan.
Oh, ye of little faith.
Mm-hmm.
I do, in fact, have a master plan, and I know exactly how to get the money from that safe. I just can't tell you quite yet.
Like, I don't get
I
all
was
the
still
details.
worried, but trusting him was my only option. So we waited and watched as Mr. Fujisawa's paranoia grew and festered. His occasional odd behaviors became more frequent and more odd.
I know he has a plan, but what the hell could it possibly be? Don't tell me. Could he have gotten the combination to the safe somehow?
He didn't know
No,
you had
no,
a
no,
safe.
that can't be it. Where would he have learned it? Besides, even if he had, it wouldn't help him. The safe needs both a combination and a key to open it.
Thank you for
And
choosing
he'll only get that if he pries it from my corpse. There's no conceivable...
Didn't he show her a key? Remember when she ran away from the cops? Didn't the conman show her a key?
I think so. Yeah.
Or was it just the key to the hotel?
It was the key to the apartment
Okay.
that they're renting.
Wait for him to open this safe. Unless he
But
breaks
an
it open by
interesting
force. That must be it. But how is he gonna pull that off? He can't pry it open. It's far too thick and sturdy for that. But then, if he'd gotten a hold of a powerful enough cutting torch, it wouldn't matter how thick the safe was. He has a cutting torch! I'm finished. He can just wait until I fall asleep, sneak in with his torch, burn through the safe door, and walk away with my 200 million! Well, not on my watch.
What?
Come on and try me, young blood.
Why do people do that? What's with the knives in the band? Is that supposed to do something?
The band with the things in it, it's supposed to be like a reference to like sagely prayer type of situation thing.
With the knives, or just something? Just
anything in the band.
Okay.
But
so
his decision also, I think, for the second set of knives is also just to make sure he's got a backup in case he were to lose the others or something like that.
Or use his head.
But here's the thing. He's now very much endangered his head with knives right next to it.
Well, we didn't say he was using his brain correctly.
No, he's completely at a certain point of breaking down.
Before we start again, another callback that we were talking about. Remember we said you break even.
Mm-hmm.
But you said that there's multiple rounds. So you break even for this round.
For this round.
But it goes to the next one. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if they have to give back the money for this round, then we don't know yet until we get to that point.
Like, I feel
but they could get a whole new set of money.
Because they said the
for
serial
round two.
numbers have to match that. So if, say for instance, they did just break even, right? Like he left her alone, she left him alone, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the end of the month happens. They either keep the 1 million yen and go into the next round, or they collect that money, and then the next round comes in, whether that's more money or the same amount, but it has a different serial number on it.
Very possible.
And it goes like that.
Could be.
You want to cut open my safe? Then I'll cut you open with my kitchen knives.
What the hell?
Wait a second. Even if he had some industrial-grade cutting torch, at the very least, it'll take him the better part of an hour to get that safe open. It would be a lot faster and more practical to simply carry it off somewhere and destroy it. So that's his game.
You don't gotta destroy it. He would literally just have to take back to her house.
What unhinged thing is your paranoia telling you to do now?
All she'd have to do is just take back to her house. You don't gotta open the safe, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on over there?
Pretty sure he's securing the safe so we can't carry it off. I'm afraid it's too little, too late.
I like him.
There was still a lot of uncertainty.
I'm
But
intrigued.
I was grateful for Akiyama's confidence.
I really hope Akiyama does not
If
betray
not
her.
for that, I know I would have fallen apart like Mr. Fujisawa by that point. That was day 25. Only 4 more left until the game was over.
Where are you going?
We've reached the beginning of the end. If I can hold it together for just 90 more hours, I'll win 100 million yen.
I saw this in the mail today. No doubt they sent him the same announcement. In 4 days, at 5 p.m. What now? I can't just keep watching him, can I?
You're doing exactly what you need to. By watching Fujisawa, you're pushing him in the right direction.
Am I?
Stop worrying. You see, I've already cast a spell on that safe. And when the time comes, it's gonna swing wide open.
She's like, I'm gullible, but I like that she still questions, you know?
Mm-hmm. She's learning to question at least. That's a starting point.
Just 72 hours between me and millions.
She's pissed me off less in this episode than she did in episode 1. She's still pissed me off.
Mm.
But I'm not sitting here ready to bash my head against a wall as I'm watching her be stupid.
Yeah, like, but again, it's, you know.
It's only episode 2.
Mm. I feel like she'll never not lose that, and it's like the honesty, which I don't want her to, but I want it to come with a little more caution.
12 hours before the end. Was Akiyama telling the truth? Will it really open?
Yeah, and he'll be the one to open it.
Not much longer now. I can't drop the ball here. Nothing is gonna keep me from getting what's mine.
It ends in... oh, less than an hour.
It's too late! I'm going alone! Akiyama, where are you? I need your help!
Maybe he's counting on her freaking the hell
I
out.
don't know what to
Oh, I'm
do.
sure.
Akiyama, you said the safe would open, but it still hasn't!
He told her to do it. He told her to do it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I knew you were bluffing. You were just trying to trick me into thinking you could open the safe.
Please, Mr. Fujisawa. I know I've been spying on you and scaring you this whole time, and I'm sorry, but you don't have to do this. We'll both be safe if you give me my 100 million back. Please, Mr. Fujisawa, don't do this. Please, Mr.
You're gonna
Fujisawa.
always remain in debt anyway, dude. You can't stop gambling.
You just help me.
Shut up!
Mr. Fujisawa.
And with that, the safe has already been swapped. He did it. That'd be impressive.
That'd be very impressive.
Mr. Fujisawa, don't do this.
It's a sleight of hand. It's a con artist thing, right? Get the attention away.
45 minutes left and counting.
Help me! Mr. Fujisawa, help me! You're better than this, please!
30 minutes and counting.
It's a con artist thing. He's a sleight of hand, getting distracted. She distracted him. He went in there and got it.
Yep.
10 minutes.
It amazes me how all the people in this neighborhood aren't
Hearing
irritated
with that sound?
and irritated by everything that's happening.
No, they mind their business.
They know how to ignore what's going on around them.
7,
They mind their
6,
business.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I did it! I won the game!
I got another epiphany.
You got an
What
epiphany.
if the person who's coming to collect the money is actually the con artist and not the people? So he hands over all of it.
Yeah,
That's another thought. That's
that
another
is a thought. And very fair at the very last minute, but I mean,
Because he could have
it's fair
messed.
game.
He said he cast a spell. He could have messed with the clocks,
Could
so
have
the
done
time could have been completely off for him. So,
by all of like a minute or two.
yeah. So like
Maybe even 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Just enough time for them to...
sneak in because they said that the people will come in to collect the money, right?
Mhm.
Now you're supposed to be left with 1,000. So
1,000, no.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
100 million, 100,000, 100 million.
100 million.
Yeah. So that's my next thought is because he's the master of disguise. They said it in the beginning. So that was already episode 2.
It was episode 2.
Damn. Alrighty. Okay. Well, that was episode 2 of the Liar Games. As you can see, that went by
We're
so
both getting
fast.
into it.
That went by so fast.
It really did.
But I'm enjoying the show. I'm hoping, and because she is gullible, she can use that gullibility to trick people, which is, I'm hoping that's what's happening right now, which I feel like it is. But either way, I am enjoying the show and the little snippets and stuff that we're seeing throughout the whole thing. Or like
very
the
impressive.
commentary, I guess you should say.
Yep.
But yeah, this is only how many episodes is the show?
12, I think.
12?
11 or 12.
So yeah,
I think it's 11. I think it's an odd number for some reason. But I'm not
I
sure.
know one of them is an odd number. I know
10. Maybe it's 10.
I don't know. It's just not. I don't think it's the standard 12 that we're used to.
Yeah.
But either way, so far I am enjoying this one. I am bypassing the drawing, how it's drawn out.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me. It's just there's just something about it. I think what it is that it's too close between realistic and anime, so it's right there at that point.
Okay, yeah.
Because some of the features become very anime looking, and then some of the features become too real life drawn in 2D.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's at that uncanny valley point that just throws me off. But I think it's not too much, but it's just enough to keep you kind of uncomfortable while you watch the show.
Yeah, which I guess that should kind of it works.
It works.
Because the things that they're having to do and the things that she's going through, it is uncomfortable for her. So
Mhm.
it's basically it's like,
So putting us in her state of
yeah,
mind.
yeah, like that exactly.
Mhm.
But anyway, that's it for episode 2. We will see you in the next episode.
Later.